bet those are sakura trees. Hey folks, Brian here from Tokyo Record Style. I am at the Institut Français here in Kagurazaka, and it's where people come to learn French. And it's famous because it's this campus, it's this beautiful little campus is what it is. And on the old side of the building is Sakakura, an architect named Sakakura-san designed this side of the campus, the old side, and it has this kind of interesting feature over here, this sort of circular turret of sorts. And he was the student of Corbusier. And then over on this side is the new campus, and it is done by the award-winning architect So Fujimoto. Now, welcome to a 360 live stream. You can actually use your mouse to turn the perspective wherever you want it to go, and which is kind of cool. You can choose your own adventure. However, unfortunately, I can't see the comments. So I'm going to go right now to Shimokitazawa. It's kind of a cool zip across Tokyo. So I just bring you with me. So Institut Français here in Tokyo, central Tokyo, in the back streets of Harajuku, which is kind of French town. It's France town. There's a lot of French restaurants. The Institut Français is here. I think the French embassy might not be too far away, although I can't totally remember where the French embassy is. I think I went there a long time ago. I came here today to make a couple of videos, and now I'm going to go for a cruise, and it's the middle of the daytime. And I got to be careful with this phone because... Hold on a second, one thing at a time. Let's do you. Okay, you're locked in. Then you go here. Okay. So we're going to Disc Union in Shimokitazawa right now. And I'm going to go meet Marcus, who I don't really know, but left a comment on one of my videos that said, I'm in town, where should I go? I said, hit me up and we can maybe meet up for coffee or something like that. So I just came here to make this video, and now I'm gonna go back home. And I'm gonna stop and meet Marcus on the way back home. It's cold, so I want to be really bundled up. Oh shoot, did I do this right? I didn't do it right. I want to be really, really warm. Come on. Sorry here. Let's try this again. It's time for a haircut. But come with me on a crosstown traffic adventure. And we'll go. It's not that far. It's just a little ways across Tokyo, but it'll be a fun little trip. I hope you can hear me okay. You should be able to, I think you should be okay. Okay. It's cold. It's really cold. Again, you can choose your own adventure. Pick which direction you want. I don't know how it works totally, but it's fun because I can just kind of do these. Okay. Let's do it. I'm not even sure if this is a one-way. It might be. I think it is. But maybe I can... No, it's not. I can turn this way. And I can turn right. That's good. Okay. So this is kind of college town. We're on the outer moat of the Imperial Palace, kind of on the northwest-ish side of the Imperial Palace. But we're right in the center of Tokyo, a little bit on the west side. And I'm headed to Shimokitazawa, which is back towards me in my neck of the woods. Can I go? I don't understand here. I think I can go. The light's red, doesn't make sense. Is that gonna turn green for me? If it doesn't, it should turn green for me. Okay. Let's go. If you look over there to the left, you can see the Sobu line. Because I can't see your comments, and I'd love to know if you're watching, either leave a comment like in the video, like I don't know if you can, but like leave a comment in the, you know, not in the chat per se, although I'll go back and read the chats, but like leave it like an actual comment on the video, or go follow me on Tokyo Record Style on Instagram and send me a text that you're watching. Send me a DM. It's a nice day today. My clutch is going out on my bike, which is very unfortunate. Like it's very going out. This poor bike. But I did get news from the fabricator in Mito, where my sidecar bike is. And man, I saw a giant piece of progress today on it. It looks amazing. Wait till you see what we got in store. It's really cool. But this thing, I can't get it off the line because it skips out of gear, like first, second, and third gear. The whole clutch is screwed. All the gears. I just need to take the whole engine out and replace it with a whole new engine. But the engines, they don't make parts for these bikes anymore. It's so old, and like this is not a good place to get going. I have to go uphill in first gear. If I don't start off really slowly, I'm gonna pop out of gear. And you might be able to hear it go conk. It'll pop out like it's so bad. It's like the worst sound you've ever heard. It's like a broken bone. But you can buy new engines, not new, but you can buy used engines for it. But where are they coming from? You never really know. And once you get into like the territory of like non-matching serial numbers to your frame and to your engine, it's like, can you hear it? Pop! It went once. There it goes again. Ah, it's so painful. Slow death. I want to get yet another motorcycle, but I'm still paying for my other one. So again, this is the Insta360 X5 camera, and what's cool is that you can stream in 360. If you have goggles, if you have like Oculus, VR goggles. You can put them on, you can see all around. I think you're gonna lose some fidelity, resolution with the fact that I'm streaming and not like recording 8K video or whatever. But yeah, you're limited to the bandwidth of the stream. So anyway, but you can move the mouse around as you like and pick any view you want. But I can't interact with the comments, unfortunately. Oh shit, I sort of wanted to go by totem pole. Not gonna make it though. I just was at the Institut Français, and I'm reminded of a funny story. I'll tell it. It's a long story, but basically, I did study French. I actually did. I studied French for a year. I want to say it was 2 years, but it was really just a year. And 2 semesters, you know? Not even a year, I guess. And in college, I took 2 semesters of French. I took, 5 years of Spanish growing up, but, or whatever it was, 10, maybe even more. Spanish 4, I took Spanish for, anyway, maybe 3 years. I think I probably quit after I got my requirements. I don't think I loved the Spanish teacher at our school. Or I might have studied the 4th year. But in college, I studied French for a year. It might have been, I don't know, I can't remember if it was a year or 2. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I was in Tokyo and I was working for a client. Oh, the stream might go out here. I'm gonna wait till I get on the other side of this. So I had a client who was hosting a private party at his home. Very, 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 very well-to-do client. And like one of the richest families in the world sort of deal. And he's like, I don't know what his job is. I don't even know if he doesn't have a job, but he's into wine collecting. But I think he actually works in wine. He's the son of a giant oil and coal baron, one of the 3 sons. Anyway, he hosts this party every year and invites all these sort of celebrities, and they do this wine tasting thing. And the last one that I went to, which was quite a number of years ago, the chef at the party, the chef's the party's private chef was Joël Robuchon. Joël Robuchon is arguably like the most famous chef in the world, one of, and legendary chef. So to have him as the private chef at a party, I'm guessing the guy must have been paid at least $20K, if not, and which doesn't include food, which probably costs another $20K. He might have even been paid $50K. I have no idea. But, or who knows, I had no clue. But anyway, it's a long story, but I photographed, there's more to it, but the gist of it is that when I met him face to face, he was like, there's no photo, you can't take photos of my kitchen? And the host said, oh, these are just for our albums. They're just for us. Just for our own family albums. And Robuchon looked at me and he said, do you speak French? In French. Parlez-vous français? And I said, bon appetit. That's the only thing I could think of to say. Bon appetit. And he just laughed. And I laughed. We all laughed. And he called me bon appetit all night. Hey, bon appetit. Mon ami, come here. Try this $1,000 cheese. Look at these look at these truffles. You ever seen a truffle this big before? Like, I don't even think I've ever seen a truffle in my life. Okay. Well, right in front of me is the, what is that one called? That's at the top of those 3 towers there, that's where the New York bar is. I forget what the hotel is, the Hyatt, the Grand Hyatt. And the hotel at the top of that thing is, yeah, the Grand Hyatt, and the bar there is the New York bar, where they famously, the Scarlett Johansson character meets the famous, the Bill Murray character in Lost in Translation. Okay. How should we go? We can go kind of the back way. Oh, I'll mention, this is gonna sound kind of stuck up or something, but I can't really name names, but somebody a little famous is here in Tokyo right now. And not famous, but you know, Z-class celebrity, as Rachel put it, Z-class celebrity. But a very interesting looking cat who runs a record store back in the States. And it looks like I might have a chance to have dinner. So I'm looking forward to that. Not 1,000% sure it's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure it is. Actually, I should say 50-50. But the person who's putting the dinner together is a mutual friend, and like it sounds like it's somebody we both no doubt respect. So this is Hatagaya. This is where I used to live for the first 5 years that I lived in Japan. This is a nice little hood. It's very, very up and coming. It just doesn't seem like much when you're just on this highway or whatever, but if you dip down into these neighborhoods on this side of the road, on the left side or on the right side, there's a lot of cool stuff in the neighborhoods. Lots of little cool cafes and little hangouts, a couple record shops, good eats, lots of young people. It's sort of like Yoyogi Uehara is too expensive to live in anymore. So Yornimer just texted me. I saw that popped up on the phone. He said, yo, I'm here. That means he's watching. That's cool. I can see that. I can interact with that. I can't. Now if I touch the camera to go like try to find that comment, I will disconnect the stream. So I just can catch it in my peripheral vision. But I think he said, enjoying the 360 view on my lazy Sunday afternoon. Going to Shimokita to meet up with Marcus for just a little bit. I hope he doesn't mind me sharing that. I'm not sure who Marcus is, but I'm gonna go have a little hello with him at Disc Union. And God, I hope I don't have to buy any records. I will tell you a funny, you guys know who Andy Schauf is? C-H-A-U-F, Andy Schauf. He's a really groovy sort of Elliott Smith kind of artist. He's got a little granddaddy, little Jonathan Richman, little kind of little Daniel Johnson. The guy might have like he might be supremely extroverted or something, not totally sure. But my friend Caroline turned me on to him a couple years ago, and I just fell head over heels for his voice. He writes the greatest songs, and it's right up my alley. And very granddaddy-ish, Jason Lytle, sort of depressed but like sweet at the same time. And my friend Caroline recommended to me one of his albums, and I listened, and I got that, loved it, got another record, listened to it, but the one that I really, really fell in love with, I think is his most recent one called, what's it called? It's called Norm, N-O-R-M, Norm. I'm not sure if Norm means is like the name Norm, or this is the fire station school over here on the right. You probably can't really, but sometimes you'll see these guys out here and they're like scaling the walls, and they're like Spider-Manning, and these are all, some of them are like mock buildings where they have like mock fires, and they have those like, they throw ladders up and they haul up the side of these buildings, haul ass up the side of the buildings. Really interesting. But I was like struggling to complete one of these vinyl tag lists that I got nominated to do, and it was actually the Americana list. And I got the I was like, oh, I know what'll fulfill that prompt. I'll get that Andy Schauf record that I've been chasing for a long time. It'll be the perfect fit. It's not exactly Americana, but it kind of is. And what is Americana? And I'll talk about how I think it's sort of like an open to interpretation, exactly what Americana is. So I get it, and I'm like looking at the liner notes, and it's like Andy Schauf, the newest Canadian artist. I'm like, Canadian? I thought he's from New York. He's Canadian. And I'm like, oh no. I didn't know. I've been listening to him for like 2 or 3 years. I had no idea. I thought he was American, but he's Canadian, which tracks. He's from Saskatchewan, of all places. Really groovy. I like him a lot. And I'm stoked. Now I have 3 of his records. I have something Skyline, like I almost want to say it's Nashville Skyline, but that's not it. And then I have The Party, and then I just got Norm. But I already spent my record budget this weekend already. So please, no records at Disc Union, please. Unless there just happens to be like a 7-inch that I can't, a 300 yen 7-inch I can't resist. Or a dollar record? I mean, I don't know, man. I've seen a couple of videos recently that have been like, is record collecting, is it like feasible anymore? Is it still worth it? I've seen 2 or 3 videos about people talking about the price of records, and I'm just totally in on CDs at the moment. I'm just like, the whole reason I bought records. Ooh, there's a Rolls Royce over there. Can you see that? There's a Phantom over there. Or no, it's the SUV thing. It's coming this way. There's a Phantom. I forget what that's called. $250,000, $300,000 car. I'm not into Rolls Royces whatsoever. They're just totally. Oh, we're gonna miss it. Oh, he's going behind the car. We missed it. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the whole reason I got into records, the entire reason. Okay, like maybe 5%. I was like 19, 18, 19, and they were technically not my. It was my second time. I did collect vinyl way back in the day, but I mean when I was a kid, when I was 8, 9, 10 years old. But it was quickly cassettes after that. But I bought Led Zeppelin records and Beatles records because they were cheaper than CDs. That's why I bought them, because they were cheap. I was like, why would I pay, $22 for a Led Zeppelin 4 CD or a little box set or, CD box set when I can buy like all of Led Zeppelin's discography for like $10 on records. I'll just listen to, I just go through any. Six. Sweet. I'm rolling up on Disc Union. I'm gonna fire this back up. Shoot Yeah, it was fun. It's cool to see Tokyo in the daytime. I'm curious to know that. I'm curious in here. With me. Maybe when I get home. So he called me. He called me out on. I caught on really late, and he was like, "You owe me. You're late." I'm like, "Oh, you." Really late, and he was like, "You owe me. You're late." I'm like, "Oh, you. What do I owe you? What do I owe you?" Okay, I'm excited though. I'm cheering him on. All right.